right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah. Let's go, people. All right, we double it up. Just went from 5 to 10. 10 will get you 20. Come on. Uh, uh. Let's go, you party animals. Friday night. You ain't got nowhere else to be but here right now. There's nothing more important in the world right now than this show. So let's go. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your cousin to tune on in, boy. You understand me? Yeah. Come on. What up, Becky? Here we go. So ready, boy. You frog eating fudge the guts. Come on. Yeah. Where the real gangsters at, y'all? I don't want no excuses. You guys better show up. I know what's on the last, what do you call it? It's the last minute show, but. What up, Fat Bold Italian? My man. You guys got the alert tonight, huh? I only gave you about 30 minutes head notice. What up, John O'Reilly? What happened between you and Pizza? I heard him on replay bashing you and bashing me. Bashing you? The hell did he bash you for? Nah, he came on the show the other day. He's been, every time I go live, he's been sitting behind, he's been grabbing a link and sitting backstage. And the other night, I had nothing better to do. He popped up, I let him on. He starts trashing people. I start asking him questions why. He gets upset, he starts talking shit to me. And I wasn't going for it the other night. I had enough, and I started mouthing off. I basically eviscerated him, as some people would say. I think he was in shock. He was stuttering. There was a lot of shit there that I was holding back for years. I just let it all out. Then I thought about it after. I'm like, damn, I should have said more shit. But whatever. Fuck him, John. Who cares? Fuck, don't worry about him. Fuck what he's got to say. Don't worry about it. You didn't do nothing wrong. Fuck that guy. That guy's... I've been too nice to that guy. But here, he wants to talk shit, I'll drop the link. Don't go talk shit on your show. Come on, grab the link. Is that how these tough guys on here talk? Grab the link. Yeah. Let's have round 2, you piece of shit. Thank you, John. I'm glad to hear that. Well, I mean, nobody gives a shit what he's got to say anymore. He's a fucking, it's old and stale. He's washed up. He's washed up without being washed up. He's filthy, but, he's washed up. You were the last show to have patience with Pizza. He just went totally shitbag. Yeah, whatever. He's got his own fucking problems. There's just no being nice to him. I tried. God knows I tried. So the same type of energy he gives me, I'm going to give him from now on. Yeah, that's it. Shit. It's been going on 4 years now of his bullshit. Fuck him. Wants to get crazy with me. Start blaming me for shit. Shit. He's the cause of all his own problems on here. Nobody even knew who the fuck he was before he started coming on here and trashing people and attacking people and doxing people and all this other shit. And then, dumb of all, he did it to his own friggin' supporters, his own people. He thought it was entertainment. He thought he was being a shock jock there, People had enough of that shit. What up, Scott? My man. I thought about putting the show back up, but there's too much crazy language in there. Just leave it alone. Well, yeah, that's why you guys gotta tune in. You never know what could happen when I go live. You don't know. You're gonna miss out. That's why you gotta tune in. That's why you gotta watch the show, boy. So, yeah, it starts off pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a boring show for the most part. But then we get some guests on. Maybe some creep pops up out of the woodwork, grabs the link. Turns into a crazy show. That's right, boy. Show you right. Anyway, there's some things in the news I wanted to get to, but maybe you guys just want to talk about this shit. Fuck him. This fucking asshole. On his show, he said he needs the same home numbers and names if you still want to wrench. The what? Wow, he told that? He said that? If they want a wrench, he has to have their name and address or whatever? Yeah, so when they stop donating, he doxes them and trashes them, yeah. He's done that time and time before. People see that. And I'm sure his donors were all friends. So you piss off one, you piss off two or three others. And then before you know it, you got who gots. Now he's over there crying. Fucking jerk off. Meanwhile, they treated him like a king. He needs their home numbers or contact info. Wow. Yeah, fuck that. Whatever idiots were doing that, I'm sure they're long gone by now. He fucked them all over. He thought idiots like that were easy to come by. I mean, I'm sure there's a few still out there that, still support him, but for the most part, those guys are gone. Fucking weirdo. I don't know, man. It's a shame that some of these. I guess it's inevitable, but it's a shame some of these scumbags found this community. Could have been a good ride. Could have been could have been fun. More fun than we had. But I guess that's the internet. Shitheads find your channel, whatever, and they want to fuck it up. Haters. I guess that's human nature. Everybody's a fucking hater. It's a dog-eat-dog world. I didn't understand that as a youngster. So I got older. I was like, yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world. People are scumbags out there. Real scumbags. That Kohlberger, speaking of scumbags, Kohlberger, the Idaho murder motherfucker, he's back in the news. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to get into some more of the Karen Reed shit, since you guys think she's so sweet and innocent. I mean, the first trial was bullshit. This trial, shit's coming out, man. This retrial, shit's coming out. I don't know what the hell they were hiding the first time, but they got text messages now. She was cheating on her cop boyfriend that she killed, allegedly. She was cheating on him with an ATF guy. And this idiot said, "You're hot." That's a quote. ATF agent Brian Higgins said, "You're hot." And she said, "Are you serious? Or are you just messing with me?" And the guy said, "No, I'm serious." And of course, she had the right. "The feeling's mutual. Is that bad? Is that bad?" What up, David Lopez? So she's flirting with this ATF guy. Then she ends up sleeping with him. And she has the audacity, knowing that, she's in a relationship with a guy who's one of these post-modernistic fucking assholes that, they got to have the cameras inside of their house recording everything that's going on. Like that friggin' idiot, what's his name? Aaron Hernandez commits a murder, goes home with the murder weapon. His whole house is outfitted with cameras inside, outside, in the kitchen, living room, everywhere. You got no privacy. Just leaving evidence for people, morons. Anyway, her boyfriend finds her kissing this guy on camera in the living room in his own house. Okay, they had problems there. There was issues. She doesn't look like the nicest person when I look at her face. I know that's a bad thing to say. You can't judge people on how they look, but sometimes you can, and sometimes you better. You know. What up, Jules? You've been coming around lately. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jules. What up, Gene? Oh, you like the earlier show? No, you love it. You love it. Now I don't have to watch the replays and miss the ones that you take down. There you go. Yeah, it's Friday night. Thank you. Thank you, Gene. See, I like that. That's motivation. The shows get better and better all the time. Yeah. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Why would she want to kill the cop if she was seeing someone else? We're going to get to that. That's a good question. That question might be above my pay grade. But, well, he had CTE. Yeah, he wasn't thinking right. Yeah. Aaron Hernandez. Yeah. They turned him into a Neanderthal, really. Well, I don't like that whole. I can understand the outside of the house is outfitted with cameras. Yeah, the outside, not the inside. What the fuck, man? I don't like that. I don't know how people live like that with the freaking camera on the inside, in the kitchen, in the living room. It's just weird. I don't like that shit. Anyway, so Karen Reed, they found these text messages now. They got the ATF guy taking the stand. And this guy was a friend of the cop that got killed. Her boyfriend. And you got to hear his response, too. His self-absorbed, selfish friggin' response to why the fuck he got involved with this woman in the first place, knowing that he was friends with the guy, Anyway. So he tells her, "You're hot," in a text message. This was in January 2022. And now she's bewildered because she knows what she looks like. Now, I don't want to sound sexist. I'm not. Maybe in a little weird way, she is attractive in her own way. I don't know. Something about these women killing people. I don't know. Something. It's weird. I don't know. Every time it's just like, I don't know. Something you want to bang. I don't know. Jodi Arias, this one, Karen Reed, Casey Anthony. I don't know. It's dangerous. You got to watch who you get with. There's sick motherfuckers out there, and I'm always attracted to all the wrong people. Anyway, so this chick, she's cheating on her boyfriend. She was exchanging flirty texts with the other man 2 weeks before her cop boyfriend was found dead in the snow. And the jurors were shocked to hear this. So the guy tells her, "You're hot." She says, "Are you messing with me? Are you serious? Are you messing with me?" He says, "No, I'm serious." "Well, the feeling's mutual. Is that bad?" "Yeah, it's bad. You got a friggin' boyfriend sleeping right next to you, probably, while you're friggin' texting this guy. Of course it's bad. You like to be bad. You're a bad girl." Yeah, they get mad concussions in the NFL. Yeah. I don't know whether to blame Aaron Hernandez or not. Maybe he couldn't help himself. He had to kill people. I don't know. But back to this Karen Reed crap. Let's see. Hold on. Let me scroll. All right. So the asshole read the prosecutor read the text out loud for roughly an hour as the jurors sat riveted and they were taking notes. They're gonna remember this shit when it's time to convict. She's going down, down, down. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, just because she had a friggin' what do you call it? An affair doesn't mean that she killed anybody. No, but it does lead to a certain direction. I don't know. Either way, it's not good. It's not a good look. So this guy tells Karen Reed, I am solo, no rotation. I am not a hoe. He said, I am not a hoe. Karen responded, solo? She doesn't understand what solo meant. She ain't down with the hood, you know? She don't know what rolling solo is. Or Fadolo. So the guy had to explain to her, solo, like no rotation or woman for that matter, not locked down, ha ha. She says, good for you. That's the best way to be. I'm only impersonating her like that because that's how she looks like she talks. I don't know. And then this asshole tells her, I've always been attracted to you, son of a bitch, knowing that this is his friend's girlfriend. Piece of shit. Things appear to start escalating over the days. They message each other, with Reed inviting Higgins over to the house. And then later texting him, I'm glad you came over tonight. Now, why would she be glad that this asshole came over at nighttime? Alone. What a cheap date, huh? They didn't even have to go to Outback Steakhouse or Red Lobster. They just went straight to the fucking house. Probably slept in the man's bed. In his own bed. What up, Chicken Hawk? Southie. Southie in the house, boy. If she hit him, it was accidentally. Everyone was drunk, snowing outside. Never should she be up on murder. Worst case, involuntary murder. See, this is how I envision it. I think she was upset. She was drunk. It was snowing. It was nighttime. It was dark. She looks like she's a little irrational. There's some instability there. Unstable. There's something wrong. There was trouble in the relationship. They were drinking earlier that night. She takes him and drops him off at another party with his buddies. We've already seen from past articles that she's a very jealous person. Who's that? You got a bitch in there? You're going to fuck her? Meanwhile, she's cheating on him. No wonder she's so, what do you call it, paranoid that he's going to cheat on her. She's been cheating on him. And that's when, usually people who are like very overprotective in their relationships, like, oh, you cheating on me? You cheating on me? Those are the cheaters. See? They're paranoid because they're doing it to you, so they think you're going to do it to them. Motherfuckers. Southie boy. Hold on. My man. My man. The ATF agent is still on the job, I think. Yeah, I think so too. He didn't do nothing wrong. He was just getting laid. He was flirting with this chick, and that ain't got nothing to do. The murder ain't got nothing to do with him. And yeah, maybe they shouldn't be bringing her up on murder charges. Could be manslaughter, whatever. But we don't know if she knew that she hit him or not. Whether it was accidental or not, she didn't call for help. She left him there. And she went back to the house with her friend, and I think she knew something was wrong. I don't know. like it never happened before. Partner meets someone else, kills the partner. Yeah, they can't just break up or divorce or whatever. They got to kill the other person, you know? It's a very selfish thing. You got to put yourself in the shoes of the murderer. Why would they do this? Well, it's selfishness. Basically, if I can't have you, nobody else can have you. Or even if they don't want you, they don't want you to be with nobody else. So they'll just take your life. They don't give a shit. That's how they rationalize it. Some brains work different. Anyway, let's see what else this broad said. She said, "Good for you. That's the best way to be, is single." And he says, "I've always been attracted to you." She says, "I'm glad you came over tonight," after they had a little rendezvous at the house. Then the ATF guy asked her what she wanted from him and if she was going to break up with her cop boyfriend, prompting her to explain the situation was complicated, but that her boyfriend had cheated on her with another woman when they were on vacation in Aruba. See, they got issues, see? She's got hidden resentments there. She got motive. And she's definitely in love with the boyfriend, even though she's cheating on him because she don't want to leave him and she's worried about him cheating on her. She's pissed off about that. So it's a very complicated situation here. Jane Creek, dude! No doubt, Southie, no doubt. No, thanks for being here, Southie. ATF agent, after drinking at that bar, drove over to Canton police. He had office there. He was shit drunk. Shitto. Oh, you know about it. What up, Jacket? Chain Creek. Dude! I'm watching New York Mets and listening to Gunsmoke. That's how it should be. Those Yankees were kicking ass last night. And I hear the Knicks are doing pretty good. They're having riots over there. Massive brawls are breaking out over there. Celtics versus the Knicks. People are getting hurt. Thank you, Becky. All right, let's see what else we got here. They said one juror who normally fidgets during testimony. Now, what do they mean by fidgets? The juror fidgets. What is that? What constitutes a fidget? Was he twiddling his thumbs or tapping his toes? Or keep scratching his ear or something? I don't know. What constitutes a fidget? They said one juror who normally fidgets during testimony. Is he one of those douchebags that sits with the friggin' leg over? You know, they got the knee over the other knee, like they're crossing their legs when they sit. I don't know how those guys sit like that. It's like, where do your balls and cock go? Pause. Like, how do you sit like that prolonged? If you notice Joe Biden sits like that, or some douchebag interviewer from 60 Minutes, he'll sit like that with the fucking leg over the other leg, with your legs crossed. What happens to your nutsack? I don't know. I guess everybody's balls are different, but I notice rich people like to sit like that. He can't sit still. He's fidgeting. Well, it's court. What the fuck? First of all, the chairs are uncomfortable in court. I'm sure the air conditioning isn't up to par, you know. What do they give you? You can't have no snacks and a fucking lousy sip of water. And I think they're cheap on the water too. They give you a little cup. Yeah, great. Little paper cup. Yeah. It's not even cold water. God forbid I fucking I have a little fidget, you know? Pause. Anyway, the juror who usually fidgets, he was shocked. He sat with his mouth agape as the seemingly scandalous messages were read out. Oh, look at this piece of shit. Yeah, look at this scumbag. Woo! Driving around aimlessly. Nice. Wasting gas and then begging people for more gas money. You piece of shit. Going live 5 times a day, you scumbag. It's not going to help. You're a low-life degenerate. Nobody gives a shit anymore, Pizza Boy. Anyway, back to the show. You fidgeted during Sunday service? I could understand that. I was probably fidgeting too. You know who else used to fidget? Should Nite. Should Nite used to have a little twitch. Used to have like a little, used to like blink real hard and shit. Maybe like a little twitch. His head used to jerk real quick. I thought it was gangster. I was like, damn, that's how gangsters act, huh? You gotta have a fidget. Yeah, twitch and shit. Start blinking real hard. Anyway, more messages revealed that Reed had kissed the ATF agent and that the pair were captured on the cop's home surveillance. And the cop confronted her about it. Huh? What? Oh, nice. Hold on. We might have some fucking entertainment tonight. And not on this channel. Hold on. I just got the heads up. Hold on, let's see. You can't keep still, baby. What up, Taton? Oh, I'm getting some news here. Looks like Mickey Rourke might be in trouble. I heard some shit about another guy, too. Somebody went missing. I don't know if they heard from this guy. I don't know. It looks like he has a show scheduled, but supposedly this guy went fucking missing. All right. Can I promote it? Hold on. Or maybe fuck it. Maybe I should stay out of it. Taton. Okay, cool. So, guys, in about 15 minutes, supposedly, our good friend Maureen Moe, she's going live. And she's got some things to say. And you know how Maureen gets. This should be a classic instantly. I think maybe this is her first time going live. I'm not sure. But it should be a good one. I guess she's going to respond to some things. So shouts to Maureen. What up, Lance? Good to see you, Lance. You've been coming around lately, brother. I appreciate it. So I guess this is going to be a quick show. God damn it. Something told me, hey, man, just go live later, man. You don't got to go live so early tonight. It's Friday. Come on. And, God damn it. I should have just waited. Anyway, let's finish up this Karen Reed bullshit and we'll get the hell out of here. So the cop, caught his girlfriend Karen Reed cheating on him on the camera inside the house, and the guy said, "Christ, are you guys hooking up?" She tells this to the ATF guy that she got caught, and that's what the cop said to her. Are you guys hooking up? So the ATF guy tells her, look, I don't need no drama. I don't need drama, dude. That's what he said. He called her dude. He might be from Texas. God damn it. What is Maureen's channel? Who's that girl? Maureen? Just type in who's that girl, Maureen. Who's that girl with a question mark? Or somebody could drop the link if they know it. I don't know. God damn it. I'm trying to read over here. God damn it. Anyway, the ATF guy told this bitch, I didn't mean to call her a bitch. I don't need drama, dude. You legit planted one on me. Now he's starting to sound like Lee. But Reed tried to downplay the situation and told him the kiss wasn't recorded because she knew where the cameras were. She said it was a peck anyway, in an apparent effort to minimize the smooch. Oh, just a peck, huh? You see how they minimize the cheating? They don't care. What up, Carlos? Maybe she's promoting a show with. Well, that asshole's driving around aimlessly, just trashing people. So fuck him. Hopefully, a big alligator down there steps into the middle of the road and he spins out and lands in an embankment. And maybe, that alligator follows the trail into the embankment and that alligator gets to work. Like Jurassic Park, You saw that scene in Jurassic Park. With the what was it, Dilophosaurus? Dilophosaurus? Whatever. Dennis Nedry in the car. Got eaten alive by the Dilophosaurus. Has anyone heard of Lindy Lee? She used to be a I've heard of this chick, yeah. Well, thank you, Fat Bowl Italian, for the alligator. Thank you. Beautiful. The one and probably only super chat of the night. Thank you for a quick show. We'll be back later on tonight, depending on how long Maureen's show goes on for. We will be back. And of course, Sunday service. Don't forget about Sunday service, 12 noon. Fat Bowl Italian, you're the man. So this chick is downplaying the kiss. She said it was a peck. I call it cheating. Finally, the jury saw a message from Reed to the ATF agent that simply said, John died. The panelists couldn't conceal their shock after the message was read. So, that's right, Southie. Church is a must. God damn it. Do I have to do everything? All right, hold on. Come on, Maureen. All right. There's the link to Maureen's channel. So make sure y'all subscribe. So this way you don't have to ask me in the future, what's her channel? Subscribe now. Grab that link and subscribe. I don't see nothing scheduled, but I'm sure it's coming up soon. Yeah. All right. What else we got here with this Karen Reed shit? I told you guys about this woman. I told you about Karen Reed, man. Some ain't right. We didn't even get to Kohlberger yet, man. They got Kohlberger taking pictures like Ted Bundy. He don't look like such a nice gentleman. Something's wrong behind those eyes. Something sinister. They said he was taking pictures like Ted Bundy, and he was looking up those college students in bikinis and stuff, and their friends in bikinis. So this guy's going down too. They got the goods on this guy. This guy's the killer, man. As time goes on, you could see it, man. I hate to judge a book by its cover, but they got their man. We're going to talk about it. That's going to be a good trial. And P. Diddy trial is set to start probably next week. They're still doing jury selection, but he might get away with it. I think they got a shitty witness. I don't even think they're going to participate no more. So who knows? I think Cassie's going to testify. That's fucked up. So that might be his undoing. But So anyway, the ATF guy, he said he took the stand. He said, "I'm not proud of these text messages. John was a friend at the same time." Oh, some fucking friend, huh? He's sleeping with his girlfriend. He's not proud of it. John was a friend at the same time. And then the ATF agents admitted, but I was physically attracted to her. So what the fuck does that mean? There's a lot of physically attractive women out there. You don't gotta go off banging your friend's girlfriend, just because you like her, She's already taken, pal. But I guess that's a tale as old as time, right? Scumbag, scumbari. Her first live. All right. The Gilgo Beach case has an interesting connection to the Koberger case. What connection, boy? What connection are you talking about? Balloon head? Who are you talking about? That Lindy Lee? Yeah, she got a balloon head. I think Pierce Morgan made her look stupid one time. She came on the show. I know she switched parties, whatever, but she said something stupid. She still got stupid ideas in her brain. I don't know how I feel about that Lindy Lee. I don't know. Sometimes she says the right things, sometimes she don't. Yeah. I like that other hot Korean girl. Was she escaped North Korea and she talks about it? How much she loves America, looking all sexy and nice. What up, Nightmare? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna be enjoying that Friday. Make sure y'all tune in to Maureen tonight, y'all. You don't really feel the friendship there? What friendship? Whose friendship? Lindy Lee? Who are you talking about? Mickey Rourke Boulevard coming after what? Oh, Mickey Rourke. I was about to say Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Mickey Rourke Boulevard coming after Maureen Mo goes live real soon tonight, boy. Real soon. All right. No, it should be a good one. I've had Maureen on the show a few times, and she her words can cut like a knife. Oh yeah. Some fucking friend, right? The ATF guy sleeping with the cop's girlfriend, and he says, "But I was attracted to her. Who cares? That's not what the fuck." This is why you got to keep certain friends away from your girlfriend. You can't invite certain friends over to the house for a barbecue or whatever. You go in the kitchen to go get some fucking lime or something, for the Coronas or something. Get some more Tostitos. She sneaks a kiss across the table to this fucking asshole while he's eating up your fucking skirt steak and pico de gallo, you know? Froggy didn't fetch the guts. You know what's up with the mayor of Newark? Nightmare? I call it justice. That's what's up with the mayor of Newark. See, they love to go around saying, nobody's above the law. Nobody's above the law. Yeah, exactly. They think they're above the law, though. They're gonna they're gonna find out the hard way. These judges and these mayors, now they're starting to get arrested. Now they're starting to feel this is good. This should have happened a long time ago before it got out of hand with this radical fucking woke shit. They let it spread like wildfire. You got DAs and radical activist judges. Shit. They'll drill a hole in a tree and pour some tree sap in it and fucking or some maple syrup in it and stick their dick in it. That's how much they're friggin' radical left wing tree hugging bastards. Smoke, are you going to start an international incident? You mess with that one? Oh, shit. I don't know. She ran away, man. She, what do you call it? She renounces her North Korean citizenship. She's an American now. She's hot. There are always shady friends when you have a girlfriend. Yeah. It's never good to mix those two, you know? You want to keep those separate. You're better off. You got your time with your boys, and then you got your time with your girl, you know? Unless your girl ain't shit, you know? I hate to say that, but, you know, she's just whatever, you know? I mean, you don't have to worry about it. But if you got a hot chick that you got to worry about, it's a lot of pressure. I live with paranoia every day. I mean, look at this shit. This guy is a cop, thinking he's got a nice life, nice house. And his girlfriend's cheating on him with an ATF agent, you know? That's a dangerous love triangle. See, these guys are all armed. They all got egos because they're officers of the law. You know, that's why they took the job in the first place. Big egos, you know. They want to push their weight around. They want to be the high moral authority to tell you what the fuck to do. You know, step out of the car. Where you coming from? You know, anything in the car. You know, put your hands up. You're being detained. You know, all that shit. They love that shit. You know, sign the ticket. You're gonna go to jail. Which one you want to do? They love that shit. Now imagine, you know, this cop would have walked in, finding them cheating with each other, cheating on him. You know, these guys are armed. Could have been a shooting. You know, it happens all the time. Anyway, it didn't end that way. This guy ended up getting ran over, and it's a big fucking question mark what happened there. You know, he just got crushed from a fucking acorn that fell from a tree or something. Kevin Woo boy, you tried kissing my girlfriend when you invited me over back in the day, and I ate all the pico. You motherfucker. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. At least you said sorry, though. I accept your sorry. I accept your apology. It was many years ago. That skirt steak was good, though, wasn't it? With that pico de gallo. Used to cook up that spicy sausage. Pause. Pause. Maybe have your little hamburger and shit. Sit there, get wasted. I miss those days. 2007, 2008, 2006. Yeah. Used to have those afternoon barbecues. Shower up, then go out to the bar at night. Go out to the club. Have a good time. And one day everybody woke up. They all had kids and wives, and everybody moved on. Son of a bitch. Thank you, Kevin Wu. Yeah, we're struggling tonight. We're struggling. But we're going to end soon because Maureen's going live. Sunday Bar Boy. I saw another short with Merlino and Snuffy. I was expecting him to slap him, but he didn't slap him this time. This time they were, you know, good Samaritans. They're handing out chicken wings to buffalo wings to passers-by. Hey, you want a fucking buffalo wing? Here, hey. Look at me. I'm a fucking philanthropist. No, you were a fucking former mob boss, asshole. This guy's walking around like he's fucking, I don't know, like he's some type of pope or something. They're doing business over there, though, at that cheesesteak place. They're packing him in. If he breaks the law now, he's a fucking idiot. Because he must be making money hand over fist over there, especially with these high inflationary times. All those assholes are making a pretty penny right now. Yeah, man, he's America's philanthropist over there. Oh, motherfucker. Got the Mother's Day special coming up, motherfucker. Who slapped who? Merlino slapped Schnuffy. You didn't see that? Twice he did. Well, first time he kicked the food out of his hands. Second time he mushed him. He mushed ice cream in his face. Don't you ever forget that. David Lopez, boy. So yeah, moral of the story: Karen Reed is guilty as sin. All right, I don't want to hear about it. She's innocent. She's innocent. No, no, no. I still haven't heard why these cops would want to beat the shit out of one of their own. No, it sounds like there's something wrong with this broad. Thank you, Jules. I have no choice. I have a rogue wrench out there, so I got to protect my people, man. Because people are scumbags. So there you go, Jules. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Thank God for you people. Thank God. Now I feel better. What are they, the Three Stooges? Yeah, well, one's dead, one's on trial, and one's living with shame and disgrace. Reed, 45, was dating. She's a rough 45. She don't look 45. She was dating the cop when he died and is accused of backing over him with her Lexus SUV after a night of drinking and then leaving him for dead outside of a Canton, Massachusetts home as a snowstorm was rolling in. And they get really bad snowstorms over there. It ain't like this bullshit in New York where you get a little flurry. Thank you, David. Yeah, we're going to tune into Maureen. When's she going live, goddammit? Let me check her channel. Maureen. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see. That's a rough 45, Lance. It's a rough 45. 2-2 and a hard 4. Well, we all get old. 45's not old, though, man. You're not a spring chicken, but it's not old. It stinks, motherfucker. Something about this business stinks, motherfucker. Well, Karen Reed, for her part, she's pleaded not guilty to the charges of murder, manslaughter, and leaving the scene of a fatal accident. Oh, so they did cover the manslaughter, too. Just in case they can't get her on murder, they'll get her on manslaughter, which is most likely what's going to happen. She'll probably get about 12, 15 years behind this bullshit. Maybe 6 to 12. But she claims she's a scapegoat in a widespread law enforcement cover up, and that her boyfriend was actually killed during the party with his law enforcement buddies at Albert's house. Sounds like she was pissed off that this guy went over there for that party. She was pissed off. They were having problems. They were drinking with each other earlier that night, and then he wants to leave to go to another party. She was pissed off, man. She even said, "What are you going to do? Fuck some broad in there?" You know how they get. And this idiot walks behind her SUV and she ran him over leaving and pissed off. She probably didn't realize what happened until it was already finished. And then she probably just drove off in a panic. Like, oh my God, I ran over this stupid bastard. She drove off in a panic. That's what probably happened. I don't think she meant to do it, but it happened. And then she panicked. She was drunk. She knew she was in trouble. So she just left. And then she comes up with this story. Yeah, his cop buddies did it. Meanwhile, the cops used to tell him, hey, don't bring that broad around here. We don't like that broad. Don't bring her to the party. Don't bring her nowhere around us. That's why she wasn't invited to the party. They didn't like her. And now I see why. She was cheating on him. And she ain't pretty enough to be cheating on nobody. At the start of the week, dun, 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 it's only Monday. Psycho chick. Yeah, she looks like it. Sounds like a good. Yeah, she looks like she would be a good match for pizza. They both have that slimy lizard look to both of them. Slimy lizard people. Two iguanas. Ugh. Ugh. I was just picturing the fornication. Ugh. Disgusting. What up, Vegas Pete? Would you be a pen pal to a chick I know that's been in prison for 15 to 17 years and might get it in 7 years from now? She's in Coachella State Prison in California. No, I got enough problems, man. I don't need her fucking problems. 15 to 17 years? That means she maimed or killed somebody. I don't need her type of bullshit. She's institutionalized. I don't need no institutionalized type of pussy. Nah, I got enough problems, man. Got enough headaches. Yeah. My life is already ruined. She's definitely bound to ruin it even more. She can take her second chances and get on somewhere else. And she's been locked up for 17. What? And she got another 7 years to go? What the fuck? Nah, man. I probably won't even live for another 7 years. Who the fuck knows? I'm good. I'm good. Romano would be good for her. You cheated on me with a maid guy. He's got a lizard tongue. He's catching flies. Oh shit! When you guys come up with this shit, she might get out in 7 years. I meant she was just a driver. Oh my god! No, no. Come on, fool! Let's go. I could picture her. The driver's just as guilty because you're taking the murderer. You're transporting the murderer to his deed. To do his deed. The driver in the Tupac Shakur hit was just as guilty as Orlando Anderson pulling the trigger. All right, you're orchestrating the whole thing. You're making it possible. So she was the driver. She's guilty as sin. And I could picture her like, come on, fool, let's go. Hurry up. I don't need that shit. I'm sure the pussy's good, but I'll just keep jagging off. I'm good, man. I got enough headache. I learned my lesson a long time ago. She is very beautiful. I'm sure she is. Yeah, healthy. Yeah. I know what that means. You heard it live. Here, the feds are still watching Karen's case so well. Get it fast. Get it now. Get it live. All new 1010 wins. You give us 15 minutes. We'll give you a shit show. For real, watch a little. What? It's the one with Brian Hoyle where Chicky is squishing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw. I didn't. I don't remember him sticking his tongue out, catching flies. I caught a couple minutes of that. Karen's walking free. We all know state police are dirty fucks. Just ask former. Listen, man. She's going down, all right? So, yeah, that's the Karen Reed case. I guess I'll save the Brian Koberger shit for later. They got these, they got these drone taxis now. They look pretty cool. Drone taxi, boy. That's the future. Oh, Pakistan and India are going to war. The war, World War diarrhea. That's what it is. Yeah. The War of the Turds. Let's see. I lost the article now. Fuck. The outrageous price, the cheapest Knicks versus Celtics game 3 tickets at Madison Square Garden go for. How much? Wow. Ticket demand is so great for the matinee that it will cost fans at least $590 to get in the doors and claim standing room only tickets at the world's most famous arena. The most economical ticket that comes with a guaranteed seat is $628. So for $40 more, you could actually get a chair. But it's in row 7 of section 413. And those prices are before the fees they add up. You know, you got a convenience fee, online fee, fucking CO2 fucking fee, fucking oxygen fee, fucking. Oh, Maureen's live. All right, we're getting out of here, guys. Enjoy the show with Maureen. Should be a good one. Shouts to Maureen. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for subscribing to Maureen. I dropped the link earlier, so make sure you tune in. And yeah, we're out of here. Shout outs to Jules and Fat Bald Italian. Thank you for the support tonight. We'll be live in a couple of hours. 11 midnight, something like that. Yeah, we're coming back, Nightmare. I'll be back later on tonight. Around midnight, probably. All right? All right, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Thanks for everything. And we'll be back in a couple of hours. So come back. All right? Midnight love while I'm walking the street. Midnight love.